Rob, thanks. Well, the Lafayette City-Parish Council is deferring its decision to rededicate $18 million in library funds for drainage.
After questions about how the library was spending millages, the council decided to take more time to look into this issue. Danielle Garcia joining us live from City Hall with more. Danielle.
Marcel, the council was caught off guard and had a lot of questions after Mayor President Joel Robideaux said a parish millage had been used to fund library projects while the library already had a millage dedicated to construction. But the library officials say that's just misleading.
I don't view the fund balance as the library's money. I don't view it as my money. I don't view it as y'all's money. To me, that's the taxpayers' money. They're the ones that put it in there, and they have the right to take it out.
Mayor President Joel Robideaux says the reason the library surplus grew to $41 million is because the library used 2 millages for construction. In 2002, he says the library issued a bond for the construction of the main library and improvements to the satellite locations. And the library also passed a millage for the construction and operation.
The voters that are voting for the bond authorization of $40 million for the construction of libraries and the following ballot initiative that says there's a millage for the construction, maintenance, and operations of the library would think that the new millage was for construction and would be used to pay off the $40 million bond issue. But that wasn't the case.
He says that bond was instead paid by a separate millage from Lafayette Parish. Library Director Teresa Alberson says Robideaux's explanation was misleading.
We had a bond issue and a construction millage on the ballot at the same time. They both passed. The bond issue was to build libraries. The millage was to operate those libraries once they were built. We didn't have our first library built till 2007, so that money was already starting to get in, to make interest because it was in the bank already. And we didn't have operational funds yet.
Well, some council members were simply shocked.
This is a last minute surprise for me. And right now, I can't vote on anything until I get to the bottom of this, okay?
I'm embarrassed to admit that I was not fully aware of what the Mayor President just shared with us. It concerns me I did not do enough due diligence, and that he shared this information at the very last minute with a select few council members again.
Visit the rededication issue in April. That way, if it passes, it'll go before voters in October or November. 3's on the Street live in Lafayette. Danielle Garcia, KATC TV3.